What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, von Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
Hello and welcome into yet another edition of your show. My name is Gary. So happy to have you here along with us each and every day, 4 to 5 p.m. We say it all the time. Scheduled viewing. You don't get much of that anymore. We provide that for you here at the network, rain or shine, Monday to Friday, 4 to 5 p.m. We will be going live. Not a lot of people get to do that nor want to do that. And we thrive under it. We talk about it all the time. In an average show, you can have Maggie walk by, have a quick puke out front there. I could run over, turn on a transmitter, and then we'd just be starting a show. And that's real. And you don't get real pretty much anywhere else, okay? So we're so proud to be able to do that for you because we say it all the time here. If you're doing what everyone else is doing, no one will notice you. But if you do something different, people start to notice. It's got to be consistent. And that's sort of the, I almost said the word, I almost said vibe. I hate that word. That's the aura we're going for. Vibe, we got to get rid of that one. We got the Phenom on the ones and twos. Say hello, Mr. Phenom. Look at that, working hard today. You look like you grew a bit. Did I see a little bit of wrist? Are you becoming a man? Look at that big boy. Wow. Okay, didn't need to show it off, bro. Gee whiz. Phenom. In the house, we also have a camera here that some people have said is the only reason people come by. And we're okay with that because this is your daily dose of, I don't want to say cuteness. It's more of a cute nami. That cute nami is the Maggie Cam. Check this out. Look at her today. Oof. You can't even script that cuteness right there. The Maggie Cam for our incredible friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. When you walk in those doors, Maggie's boyfriend, Leroy, they are the premier puppy couple in this city. He is also a greeting dog. He will greet you at the door, walk you up to the till. You say hi to Mike and or Rochelle, and your experience just keeps getting better. They have all the latest and buckle-up collars and leashes, as well as all the toys and outfits you need, all the foods, be it dry foods or the raw foods in the fridge at the back, which is right beside the best cleaning station in Saskatoon. It's all there for you over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. As she drifts off to puppy dreamland. You can also go after hours and on weekends, say hi to Kirsten Shar or Chris over there. They give you that great, incredible service we all love. Thanks to our friends at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. Good girl, Marge. Very well done. All right. We got a guy here. We've been trying to get him in for a while now. He's probably the busiest guy in Saskatoon, dare I say Saskatchewan, when it comes to doing stuff that we do. And we are so grateful to have him here now because he's been on one hell of a run. Ladies and gentlemen, from the best morning show in all the world, that being the morning show at 92.9 The Bull, it is Kroeker!
Just feeling pretty self-conscious because I use the word vibes all the time, so that's not a great start. So now I'm just...
Bro, it's run its course.
Yeah,
that's sort of
true.
where I'm
that's
at.
True.
Everyone's always talking about. It was Brooksy that ruined it for me.
Well, that's my clutch word or crutch word, not clutch word. It is the opposite of a clutch word, apparently. But it's my crutch word, right? Every broadcaster, everyone who does something like this has a crutch word. Mine is vibes. Keeping vibes high. That's my crutch phrase. Keeping vibes high. Also, Maggie's out. Like Maggie's pooched.
Isn't that beautiful?
Pardon the pun.
She has had
no, pooched. No,
catch it.
no.
She
so snuck
slow.
into your special snacks by the looks of things. She is just having a nice little time
there. She'd be on
there.
the moon if she grabbed those.
How's things, buddy?
Sure.
Nice beard.
Thank you. I've been working on it. I've not been able to move for the last 3 days.
Wow.
We had Hockey Helps the Homeless on Friday. 3 games in one day.
Yeah. Remember when we were like 9 years old? That was, you just go out to Langham, you go out to Kenniston, any one of these small town barns. Davidson was another good one for the old one-day tourney. And you're just,
easy weekend.
Man, you play 5 games and you're like, man, I'm fine. You got football the next day at the old Gordie Howe Bowl. No.
Pile it on.
How did you do that, man?
I didn't. That's the thing. It's the old Mick Foley line of, how did you make it all look so real, falling off the top of the cage and going through these tables? Like, well, that was the secret. It was real. Yeah. That was my thing.
It's still real to me, damn it.
I can't walk because I actually flew off of a giant structure and landed on a tiny table. And then got up and came back off of...
Metaphorically, of course, not actually. That's not what this event was all about. Don't get the wrong idea. Lots of money was raised for a very good cause. No one was hurt in any production, but...
I was a little bit hurt.
Was it at Gemini or was it...
No, we were at Merlis Belcher.
Oh.
So it was Merlis Belcher.
No way.
It was huge, dude. The people, again, all the love to our friends with hockey helps the homeless, man. I'll tell you, you walk in, like, we got lanyards. They had... Okay, you know how you go to... I guess valet service.
Yeah.
You know, you got valet service for vehicles, you got it for golf clubs, the golf courses. They were valet servicing the hockey equipment.
Oh, nice. That's such a nice treat.
I didn't take it.
Oh.
I didn't want to be the guy. So I was like,
everyone was probably being the guy. What a perk.
Two kids come up to me like, we'll get that for you, sir. I'm like, no, that's okay. I didn't even know this was going on yet. So I was like, that's okay, guys, I got it. And then I got inside and there was two more guys. Oh, we'll take that for you, sir. I was like, what's going on here? And I realized there was a bag drop.
That's class.
That's how big this tournament was.
And yeah, like the dressing rooms there too, that's such a game changer. Sometimes these big events, man, like they get just really cramped and sweaty and musty. Man, those are like the best dressing rooms in the city.
Not only that,
so much fun there.
You get them for the whole day too, so we didn't have to move our equipment out after.
Nice touch again.
It was so awesome.
Yeah,
and
man.
the people were so incredible, and it was awesome.
Who are some of the big celebrities there again? Like the
so we had
NHLers?
Bernie Nichols was in the house,
Yeah.
Brad May, there was Matthew Barnaby,
nice.
And we got local guys like Greiba was there, played against Greiba,
Nice.
which was sweet, got to see him, and a whole bunch of them. And it's really cool to just be involved in something like this because it's not just the pros that are really good, like our team.
Oh,
Like,
here we go.
We had like Brisky was on there.
Yeah,
He was
Uncle Rico
amazing.
over here, yeah.
There was so many
Oh,
guys.
he would have made NHL if it wasn't for that bad knee, you know? Oh,
All
man.
I had to do was go out, skate a circle, and come off. That's all I tried to do, is don't get in the way.
Yeah.
And just stay out of the way because our team, like these guys were, like this was like A++ hockey that I was in. I'm a D League player in this A++ league.
Yeah.
Fish out of water, classic story.
Yeah.
We mic'd up the third game, and I sent out a couple previews now on our socials. But there'll be
Locker
more to
room
come.
You're the
Yeah.
locker
I'm
room
a good guy.
You're there, and the playlist. You're a playlist guy. You're a locker room guy.
You get me,
You're
man.
vibes
You know
afterward.
me.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. I was gonna say
It's okay.
vibes afterwards kind of guy.
I told the boys, like my biggest trait for any team is butt slapping. And then they were complaining about not getting enough butt slaps. So I was slapping more butts in that last game, making sure everyone knew they were going hard.
At an event like that too, when you walk in and you know you're rocking your look, right? The Big Lebowski, right? With the beard, the
dude,
backwards
yeah.
hat, and it's just like, no, this guy's gonna bring the party. This guy's gonna bring the good times, right?
Yeah.
So like that's also a big benefit too of you having like you being there, right?
That's it.
Sometimes you know people are just little, you know, they don't like coming out of their shell. They don't like to at those kind of
So
events with
true.
lots of people. That's
So
when you
true.
just you make everyone comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's like boom.
And I talked about as well the anxiety. As you know, we all battle the anxiety. And walking in the dressing room for the first time, not knowing who's on the team
Yeah.
or who's going to be in there. Man, there was so many of my old buddies on
I was
this
gonna
team.
say you didn't know, like it was just one of those that just
Yeah.
kind of
Well,
just
there
kind of
was-
put you on a team.
There were emails.
Yeah.
I didn't look at
No,
anything,
obviously. Come on.
So I walk in. Right when I walked in, my buddy Mano was checking. I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm playing on your team. Like, oh, no
Always
way.
nice.
So
Always
Mano's
nice.
in there.
That's so classic Saskatchewan too, by the way.
was
It's like any beer leaguer has had that experience where your buddy asks you to play on their team. Man, we need to fill
Fill
it,
in.
right?
Yeah.
That buddy doesn't even show up.
Yeah.
Right?
And you're
Totally
just
sewers
all
you.
by yourself.
You're all by yourself. You don't know anybody going in there, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I know three of the
Horrifying.
guys. I played Pee Wee with this guy. Oh, me and this guy had an internship back in the
always goes that way,
classic.
right?
Every
I
single
love
kind of
that.
situation like that.
So that was amazing. Got to catch up with a bunch of old buddies and just. There was even networking. The guy could talk to a couple of dudes that are going to be coming by the studio here in the next
making
couple of
moves.
weeks.
You love to see it.
And it's always best when it's organic, right? It doesn't come out of any place where it's like, hey, I would like to do business
Yeah.
with you. I would like to do business. No, it's like, hey, buddy, I got this studio. Come check it out.
Yeah.
We'll hang out and have a coffee and catch up. You
And
know,
then that's
those-
when you drop the I'd like to do biz. That's when you get the hard sell, yeah.
Not
you
around
lure
here.
them into the
As
studio.
you know-
I see. You lure them into the studio and then
We are not traditional salespeople here. We do not go after people with bats. We do not overcharge. We let everything here do the speaking. When you walk in here, you see how professional this is done. You can see the results of the reach that we have. You can see everything. We don't have to sell anything verbally. We just need to sit you down. you can look and you'll realize. And then when you see how affordable we're doing it, because we're not here to make a whole bunch of money and build a castle.
This is the hard sell right here.
That's
He's
it.
giving you the hard sell. He
That was
snuck
the sell.
right into the hard sell without you even noticing. There you go.
Hold on,
Like,
I wonder-
like Dennis Reynolds from Always Sunny. It's the implication.
Oh, that's so bad. Though.
It's the implication. You lure them into the studio.
So
It's
bad.
the implication.
The final sell. You ready for this?
Yeah.
This is the final sell right here. If you like what you just heard, send us
wow.
an email. Have you been here since we got
From
these
your
updated?
phone?
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. We just got these up and working again.
Look
We're
at
having
you
some troubles.
guys.
And we even have a theme song. Are you ready? I want
Yeah.
you to judge this theme song and
Okay.
let me know what you think. If you want to be a part of this, if this, what you just heard is like, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, get in contact. All you got to do is send us an email at contact@dufferinav.com. That is the email. This is the theme song.
Theme song.
And then we send it. You ready? Hold on. We got to send this.
Yeah.
That was a good finish, by the way.
No, it's too abrupt. I couldn't get the...
Well, you don't know it yet. It's
I
okay.
know.
We're
I
learning.
know.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. See you later.
Oh, nice.
Get out of here.
Your timing was good there.
Trying. It's a lot
That was
easier.
nice.
We used to have to time it with the booth, but
Yeah.
now that we got control back, it's pretty sweet.
Probably got some more ridiculous little graphics like that, hey? It's like you're the Jumbotron operator at
I don't know
Blades
what you're
game.
talking about. Oops. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that a website? Dang.
Oh, boy.
Just like the email, minus the at and the contact.
It's pop-up video, much
Pop-
music
pop-
from back
pop-up
in the day
video.
here.
Yeah, I love graphics. How fun is it playing with graphics?
Oh, man.
Right? So fun. That's something well, don't hit any of don't go, no.
Fade.
Now you're fading.
There we go.
Oh, you're fading a
Hey!
Megacam. Don't
See what
do
else
it.
we can
Don't
do
do
here.
it. You're going to mess with me
Cut
now.
to some
we're back.
stuff here. Fade. Yeah, see, we're back. Woo! Okay, fine.
It's like,
Stop.
it's like the kid with the buttons.
Yeah,
eh?
it's
Like
fine.
shiny buttons.
I feel
Let's
like
hit
my,
'em.
I feel like my 2-year-old right now.
That's
Just,
good.
yeah.
Hitting it away. Hockey stuff coming up. So Hockey Helps Homeless again. Thank you to everybody involved. Absolutely fantastic. The mic'd up video will be out soon. You got any hockey stuff going on, bro?
No, I retired. I got I'm part of a media team. I don't even know what it's fully about. I think it's for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. They do it every single year. I think it's at the Rodham. They have like a big
Nice.
fantasy camp, something like that. I should know more of the details, but I don't. It's one of those
Dude,
things
you
where
do so many things.
people are like, "Hey, it's for a great cause. We need a goalie." Everyone knows I played goalie, so that sucks to get Seward into playing goalie. But again, here's the thing. I sold all my goalie stuff in the hopes people would
course.
stop asking me, but no, they keep asking.
Doesn't matter.
And you don't want to say no when it's, again, you
Hey,
get it. When
you
it's for a
didn't
good
sell the
cause.
skills, bro.
No,
You
eh,
didn't
kinda.
sell the skills.
So I think I'm gonna make a video where I go to like an old like Larry Sport Exchange, like a legendary used sports store, and buy like
glow
the
up.
worst possible setup I
Yeah.
can, like old Coopers. Like remember the black Cooper pads from '95 with
Oh.
like the blue kind
Go
of lettering.
deeper, man. Go with the brown. Get yourself
I
a
was
pair
thinking
of like.
that too, like, but that's
dirt
too obvious,
brown.
right? Like that's
Yeah.
too. I'm gonna
That's
lean
good.
into like the mid '90s.
You
like,
also need it to protect you too.
yeah,
That's another
if
important
it's for
thing.
these charity kind of things, like we're the media team. Like Leroy's going to be on the team.
Yeah,
A bunch
Leroy.
of global sports guys are going to be on the team.
Nice.
Like we're the Aura team, I guess.
There it is.
Yeah,
Hey,
see that? Yeah.
nice.
We're the
Well
keep morale
done.
high team. So like we're there to purposely lose, so everyone else kind of gets a win.
love
So no, that should be really fun. But no, other than that, just been doing the Zamboni thing. That's mainly the thing. I'm on episode 29.
I don't
now.
know how you keep up with all of these things.
Because
that you
rinks
do.
are great, man. I got to go spend night like at a small town rink for a senior game, and then go to the bar later and stuff like that. So
Do you ever figure out how many kilometers you put on from doing these videos?
I have because I
I
just
knew
did my
you would.
taxes.
I knew it. I knew it.
I couldn't write off the ones like when I got hired at the Bull. You can't write that off because technically it's still like part of your job,
so it
right?
shifts
Making the
out,
videos.
yeah.
But when you're on your own, like I was before, then technically, hey, that's a business expense, right? When you're
Absolutely.
kind of a contractor
1000%.
like that.
Yeah.
Contractor. But so yeah, like I went back in my videos and I did all the math, right? And I think it was right around like 10,000 kilometers, something like that, like 15 or
so
something.
nuts,
So
dude.
hey,
In
that's
less than a year.
That's
Was
a
that like-
write-off.
Like 6 months, 7 months?
Yeah, 7 months or something like that. Yeah. Hey, that's a write-off. See you later. So, but a couple of those trips are big, like 500 kilometers or 500 kilometers back.
Well,
Like,
the reason I bring it up is because people don't put that into the equation of how busy you are and what you do.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's not like you just go somewhere and there's a video.
But man, we got
So
golf
much
courses coming up. I'll take you. We got to go to Pike
it.
Lakes Golf Course. I
Yes,
want to focus
yes,
more on
yes.
like we did some fancy, nice ones this year. Like we did the Waskasoo's, the Elk
Yeah.
Ridges, but like I want to do like the Nokomis.
Spotlight on the
9
smaller
holes,
ones, man.
sand
That's it.
green one. The one out in Young
right.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Pike Lake, like again, you always talk about
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
That's a little bit that even for me, that's a bit of a goat
Man,
track.
That
but
that dirty old thing. Like as a guy who had a cabin out there, I used to golf out there when it was just cactuses.
yeah,
Like you'd swing and cactuses would stick to the back of your legs.
yeah. And like, yeah,
So I
even
want to
like
see what's going on.
Shields is even getting like too good now, right? Which is awesome. Good for Shields. Shields Golf Course is the
good.
best. I love that golf
I
course.
lived there when I was let go.
Yeah.
I was doing 3 a days.
I love that
I was out in the morning,
so much.
out there at lunch, and then I'd be out there until dark.
When you get a rare non-busy day out there and it's just you on the cart and it's like this, it's gonna be a good little Tuesday or Wednesday.
I know you got your place there, but when you're living there,
oh yeah,
it's literally all it is a quick drive-by.
Yeah.
Okay, get in the cart and go. You know
Yeah.
the whole course. Wait until someone slows you down.
Yeah.
Head back for lunch, and then go back again.
We got to go a little like crappy golf tour or something like that. Oh yeah,
I love that. Okay, the reason before we let you go, it's been too long. This is what I'm saying. You're so busy, and we always have so many things to catch up on. Time to play the feud.
Yeah. You and everyone else, man. Like,
are you getting sick of this yet?
It's weird, man. No other radio stations reached out to ask me about an interview or anything. Like, it's kind of weird. I don't know why. Oh, it's kind of fun having the story, knowing like you're the only one that kind of gets to talk about it. You're like, you know, ha ha ha. So
interesting.
Yeah. So then I'll talk about it with you. So
interesting. Well, hey, like we say all the time, we are no. What's the term I'm looking for? We're not a traditional media. In any way.
Yeah, I know.
We are ahead of the game. But so we don't even compare to radio stations.
Yeah. No, that's just a fun thing. Because obviously it's like, no, I'm not going to be going on like any other station. Like, oh yeah, we got a special guest here. You might recognize him as the rival station in town. That'd be weird.
Is there still a rivalry going on?
Who knows?
We don't got time.
Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
I show
we
up.
Want to love each other.
Yeah,
That's
I show up and just keep vibes high for 6 hours.
That's it. Dude.
I'm just gonna try and keep saying it just to tick you off.
It doesn't tick me off.
Make you feel bad.
See, when I know it's your crutch, that immediately took away any of my things because crutches are a big thing.
Yeah, but no, man, the Family Feud again. Like we did that in early September.
So I remember when you got back and man, we were grilling you and you would not give an inch. Now we're sitting here and we know, like, if you did give an inch, would they take your prize winnings away?
I don't think they would do that, but you'd get a little slap on the wrist or something like that. But I mean, there's no, again, like as long as you're not done with it, you're not like if we would have posted like like keep posting, just like with a little like winning pun or something like that. Like obviously that's stupid, right? But no, we didn't even. We posted one video of like
so good at being secret.
Oh yeah, like the process of getting there. We posted it like in September, but that was it, right? And then just staying on that secret and stuff. But
how hard was that?
Tough, because again, like it was sweet, right? Like the first 2 episodes were awesome.
Man,
it was like it wasn't like we just won. Like that first episode, we won in very dramatic fashion. The very last question, fast money.
Your Selly.
Yeah, that was
your
bad.
Selly was what? What'd you compare it to? You're jumping.
It was that episode of Ross Stewart from Ad TV and a little bit of that Ross Geller as well. Yeah, it's just like. It's not good.
I don't know how you did it.
Well, I don't know. Man, my arms don't move when I jump, and it's all knees. Like that's. I'll never jump again. It's like when people hear like their own voice on recording the first time, and they're like, "That's what I sound
jumping
like."
For the rest of your life.
That's what I jump like. I had no idea I jump like a clown. So I'm never jumping.
But to be fair, that is your body doing his thing without you controlling it. Like that's sheer and utter excitement. That's like, holy shit, look what just happened.
At that point, it was just like, wow, I can't believe this.
Pandemonium.
Like, it was just like, because at that moment, you're just like, wow, like, not only did you get on the feud, which again, during the whole day, it was just like, I still can't believe we're going to be doing the feud here. Like, and then all of a sudden, it's like, no, we won, and we killed it. And then the next episode, we did it, like we did it again, and we did it even better, and it was like, man, the only thing is, I think everyone agreed, like, the first set of questions, the first episode were fine.
Yeah.
But the second episode, everyone had the same thing. Like, man, those questions were not fair. Like, they were very difficult questions. Like, the one was, if dating was like fishing, name a reason you'd throw something back if they didn't have this. And I was like, I don't know. I was just like, I said wait. Yeah, I said wait. So it's like, if you don't weigh enough, you can't. I thought it was a fishing question. The next person said lures. Again, like, does it have to be fish? All of us thought it had to be fishing related. So that was a stupid question. Like I thought if it was just me who thought so, literally half the episode.
Yeah. See, now how hard is it when you're in that mindset? When Jerry's looking at you and he asks you the question, like I would just go blank, I imagine. And clearly you didn't. Like, is there anything that goes on in that?
You're trying to time it, right? Like you're trying to like kind of like read his cadence, so you're not really listening. You're listening to the cadence, seeing when he's going to be done, because you're buzzing in no matter what.
You don't even care.
Like I don't even care what it is. I'll figure it out after I buzz it in, right? You worry that. So that's the thing, But then like once you hit it, I was like, man, I don't understand this question at all. They actually did a good job of editing, because I sat there for like 4 seconds just frozen. Man, I was like, because I was like, all I could think of in my head was wait.
Yeah.
Like, don't say that.
That's
and
why
I said it, and I was
yeah.
like, wait. And then they made me like repeat it for like the later edit. And I said, wait. And then, yeah, they put that in there. So, man, like, that's the thing. When you buzz in, there's so much, it feels like there's so much time. And it's like,
What's the buzzer feel like?
I don't know. Your hands are all sweaty. You don't even know. Like,
sweaty
I
now
left like
just
a
talking about
handprint on there when
Yeah.
I moved. It was all like gross at the end of it from all of our family touching it. Like, man, it's very, like, you get there at 7 a.m, and then you have like this little like orientation, like get like your little dressing
Yeah.
room, which is just kind of like a curtained off area. And then you just kind of like, they are on stage, they kind of teach you how to play. They run through it all with a fake team and stuff. And then, yeah, you just go to the green room and wait your turn. And lucky enough, like we could have been like they film, I think, like 4 or 5 in a day or something like that. And we could have been like, oh, like you're split in 2 days. Like you film one day and 2 the next day. We landed all in 1 day.
Really?
So we had a whole day in Toronto the next day, like, because they flew us out there and everything. So we got like, yeah, it was awesome. So worked out, like, everything worked out great. We won. Yeah, we played again today. It's on CBC Gem already if you want to watch it. But like, yeah, so like we played again today. I think it actually airs at 6:30. So
I was gonna say, yeah.
But at the same time, yeah, like it went super well. So we got like this like super good trip, nice free day in Toronto.
Won some money.
I know, exactly. Yeah, won some money. It's already, it went on the visa, so that's why I did the responsible. Like it's so nice to put the visa at like, oh, there's like a $38 balance, and you're like, oh, this feels nice.
I just cleaned mine off with another loan. It's the fourth time now I've taken a loan to clean them off.
Yeah, so I did the tires. I did the winter tires, and I did the visa, and I was like, I'm old. I don't care, but that's what I did it for.
That's a win, man.
A lot of it didn't leave Toronto either. So.
Yeah, well, that's, you are there on vacation.
Exactly.
You want to enjoy, especially after you have a huge day of winning at the very least 2 games.
I know.
That's a huge freaking thing, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Sweet.
And man, I look at this, and it's like you said, just the fact that you're there, that's already a win.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just to get in the door.
We want to win one, right? Like, that's what we were thinking. Like, it would suck
hence the jump.
It would suck just to be on once and you lose, and you're like, or we just wanted to do fast money once. Not even win, just do fast money once. It would be such a tease going on there and losing, and you're like,
how did you decide on who did fast money?
It was always, they were, I knew I wouldn't be that good. I would sit there and think about it too long, and then I would run out of time, right?
Yeah.
I'm that kind of, I would have to like think of the perfect answer. I wouldn't just like
good
say
for you
whatever.
for acknowledging that.
So my wife, not a chance. Again, like my wife is awesome at like 9 million things. I don't think fast money would be too. She would like. I was thinking of her. She would have a super viral answer that would go very embarrassingly viral, right? So I was thinking of her really.
Good value.
And then my sister. No, I was just like, you know what? Like, me and my sister would be okay. All 3 of us would have been okay. But I was like, no, they would have been all-stars. And yeah, Corey set the record all time. They've been doing it for 7 seasons. He set the record for 2 consecutive fast money points. He got 147 and 150.
Sounds like a pretty good choice.
Yeah, I know. That's just good managing, right? Like,
That's it.
Yeah, kudos to the skip.
So how do you decide what order you go? Like when you're lining up.
They just they're like, hey, what order? Yeah, they ask what order do you want to go.
Whatever you want.
I was like, and yeah, like it's not gonna, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna put my brother beside me and then my wife at the end. Like, it's like, like let's put each other, together.
There's some standards.
Let's make it make sense, right? But no, yeah, it's again, there's a lot of just little things like that, like the interview that they do beforehand is like 2 hours long. You play a little fake game on Zoom and stuff. It's cool. It's really, really cool.
Man, I'm just so happy for you, because we all grow up watching these shows, and we always say, "Oh, if I ever got on that show, I would crush it." Mm-hmm. You actually got to do that.
I know. It's again.
That's so special.
It's cool about the money, but it's just we have the story forever. That's the thing. At any kind of dinner party, at any kind of new event or whatever, we get to talk about like our family. It's the ultimate icebreaker kind of thing. So that's the thing. You always got to think of life as stories. So that's how we kind of go. Like, think of a life as like, okay, how many cool stories can I collect, right? Like, and like pretend like it's a game of Kaiser or whatever. Oof. You want to get like the best stories in your hands so you can play them. Like, that's, man, like, live your life kind of. Why don't we turn all philosophical like this? This is stupid.
Dude.
This is so preachy. It's so douchey and preachy here.
This right now.
Live your life like it's a hand of cards and collect stories. Don't listen to me.
At the root, there's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it is. At the root, it's stuff we talk about all the time. Treat each other as how you want to be treated. Golden rules. Do good things. They happen to you. Think about where you were a year before you guys got on the feud. Mm-hmm. If someone were to say to you, dude, you're going to be on Family Feud in a year. Like, I'm going to punch you right in the wiener for even messing with me.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, probably. We're right on pace.
You know what I mean? Like, we go from these dark times to these jubilant highs. Mm-hmm. And I truly believe those things only happen if you're doing good things. And you're doing good things. And the universe responds. It makes me so happy. I'm so proud of you guys. What did you say, 6 p.m. tonight?
Yeah, 6:30, something like that.
There you go. They'll be on for their third game. I was trying to do some insider trading within my brain when you talked about how they do 4 to 5 games in a day, and then you said you only did one day. But I'm not going to get anyone in trouble by doing any sleuthing.
Yeah.
I will say, check out the Kroeker family tonight. Again, going for their third straight win. It's going to be amazing, fantastic. He is from 92.9 The Bowl. He is Mr. Morning Show himself, the great Kroeker. Dude, thank you
everybody.
so incredibly much for taking the time to get in.
I got to go get my kid from daycare.
This is how I always set it up when you said you couldn't make it. I said, well, he's busy being the best dad in the world again. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Kroeker! Again. That's by the way, that's my crutch, buddy. Again. I use again way too much, like you use vibes. Give your child a big, big hug from all of us here. Hey, I love it. I love our little family here. I also love live reads because they're a lot of fun. Hey, live reads? Anyone? No? Sounds like we don't got many live reads. Phenom gave a thumbs up. Marge, you're not barking. Leave the puppies alone. Is there a dog barking over there? No. Hey, you want to come up here, Brando? Uncle Brando. What'd I call you, my bridge guy?
Buffer guy.
You're going to be the buffer guy. Ladies and gentlemen, one half of the Commander Cookout Podcast. It is Uncle Brando. Phenom is really clapping for you.
Rock.
Yeah, we're breaking in new chairs. I don't know if you noticed them or not.
God.
We're doing our thing.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable in this chair and with change. So this is great.
How you doing, buddy?
Well, I was great until I sat in this new chair.
You got to break it in.
No.
Make it your own. You can do that. I believe in you.
I've done it before. I can.
Yeah,
I can
you
do
got
this.
this.
It's been a good day. I was here again, fixing up our stream setup. So if
I'm waiting for you to talk all about that. You put in so much work today.
I undid if anybody.
He lifted a CRT TV
Oh my God!
on his own.
Like a what is it? 32-inch CRT?
Yeah.
By myself.
It
That
was
thing was like
amazing.
9,000 pounds. I got it off of the shelf, and as soon as it was like free in the air, I was like, "Oh no!"
I walked in here.
Oh,
I
no.
looked at it on the ground. I said, "Oh, I hope he didn't do that on his own."
Oh, it did, and it was a mistake. I was immediately thinking, "Oh my God, this is how I die."
But
oh,
my God, does it look good?
it looks very good. So if you have a streamer in your life that's looking for a place to go, stream if you will, or somewhere you want to watch, we've got it all set up here. You can check out dufferinave.com. You can come by and set it up. It's gonna be a good time.
I'm going to put the email right after this. You just saw him right there behind us on the back screen. Mobliarente, spring into your dream home as spring is here, and so is your chance to find that perfect home. With mortgage rates coming down, now is the ideal time to buy. Mobliarente with GMG, the mortgage group, works with multiple lenders to find the best mortgage for you. All right? Saving you time, money, and most of all, stress. We don't like stress. Whether you're self-employed, a first-time buyer, or have credit challenges, he's always there to help with 24/7 personalized support. And the best part, Brando,
Tell me.
his services are completely free. We love that. Plus, he'll continue to assist you long-term with refinancing, renewals, and mortgage strategies. Mobliarente, mortgages made simple. Hit him up, 306-370-5804. You can call or text. If you want a live read like that, eh?
Yeah.
If you want to promote what you're doing, we can do that. Check it out. Boom. Check it out.
Oh, you got the thing back.
We're back, baby.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Just send us an email to contact@dufferinav.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Dude, I went high. Did not go good. Normally, I'm really good at going high. Not with singing, apparently.
I usually go low. That's the.
You hit him low, hit him low, hit him low. Remember that song? Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high.
Which way does it go?
Space Jam?
That way?
This is going to go this way. So we're going this way.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. See you later.
Get out of here.
That was pretty good.
Frickin'
Well
envelope.
done. I'm going straight to the hole. You ain't got no brain. Remember?
No.
Space Jam?
I remember Space Jam.
The Monstars?
I don't remember the song, though.
Oh, the Monstars, dude. Oh.
Did they sing songs in Space Jam? Like, there were songs in Space Jam.
Not only songs, they actually made a huge video. They had, who were the Monstars? There was like rappers like Busta Rhymes, and like all the big rappers of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I know I've seen that movie multiple times.
Method Man?
Several times. I don't remember anything specifically about it, except for Peter Venkman / Garfield.
Yeah.
Doesn't do defense.
Mhm.
And Michael Jordan's arms stretch so he could do the big jam at the end. That's what I remember. And
I don't remember-
reason, and they tried to make everybody sexually attracted to a cartoon bunny, which I still have not forgiven Warner Brothers for. I hold a grudge.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to Wayne's World, and Garth asked Wayne if he ever found Bugs Bunny attractive when he dressed up like a girl, that bugged you a little bit.
Wasn't really my thing, but like they didn't have him.
Well, he said not. He said not.
They
not
didn't have him set
either,
up to be sexy. They set up what was her Lola Bunny to like be hot.
Yeah.
Like they got like the hot girl intro and like her hair was also or my hair, of course. I mean ears. You know, it's like what are you doing?
fair.
What are you doing here? I don't like this.
What was the line? Insane like a runaway train. I'm in your lane. Like there's only 3 seconds to score to win the game.
Oh,
Method
wow.
Man.
Dang.
I'm gonna look it up now. It bugs me too much. The song is incredible.
I
dude.
didn't even realize
Hit 'em
what it was.
high.
How do I not remember that?
I don't know, dude, but this lineup of rappers is gonna blow your mind. It's the Monday edition of your show, by the way. Hanging out with Uncle Brando from the CCO. That's Commander Cookout
That's
Podcast.
me.
He's right here. Look at that, and you even got your banner up there.
Oh, cool. And that's
Very
the
well
little
done.
skeleton face of mine. That's pretty cool.
I love our skeleton faces.
there
The
we go.
Monstars. Here we go. Who were the 5 Monstars? Oh, they got the.
Do they have their real names instead of their rapper names?
No, they have the basketball players that were used. So Charles
What?
Barkley, Sean Bradley, Patrick Ewing, Larry Johnson, and Muggsy Bogues were the Monstars, as in their physical beings
What?
in the movie. They were
Who-
the bad guys, but I'm talking about the rappers.
Why would you bother getting high-end actual NBA talent to do that? Why would you do that? That costs money. That doesn't make money.
You ready? Ready for this?
Yes.
Busta Rhymes,
Ooh.
Coolio,
Yes.
LL Cool J,
Yeah, it is.
Method Man,
Hell yeah.
and Be Real
I
from
don't know who that
Cypress
is.
Hill.
Okay. I was like, I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah,
Never
hell
heard
of
that
a
guy
song.
before.
Hell of a song. Hit 'em high.
That is very impressive.
Yeah,
That's a,
very cool. Just to get those names to come together for that. Like the soundtrack did really good because of those guys.
everything about that is an all-star lineup, and it's a sports reference.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel very proud.
Hell yeah. This makes me happy. How are you doing, buddy?
I am doing very well. I had a long weekend, which is to say the weekend was long.
Yeah. I
another,
feel that.
Another spring went in my couch. This is just like the little things in life. And it's like right under where I sit, meaning it's in this couch cushion that I sit on.
I love this.
And I was sitting on it for a while, and it actually gave me a bruise, like right kind of on my, like just on the side of my
A
butt.
spring bruise?
Yeah, like just just a point of poking, and like it must be on a nerve or something because it hurts all the way down into the back of my knee and then into my ankle.
No, this is not good.
And it's on the same
No,
leg where
nope.
I recently like twisted my toe.
I'm telling you, I know exactly what you got going on.
Oh, it's just a nightmare.
So you know the other couch that was like the Twitch streaming couch that I had inside the house
Yeah,
that I would lay down on all the time?
yeah.
It gave me sciatica.
What does that mean?
It means ow.
Well, I don't want that.
Yeah. You're
All
going to have a big time sciatic nerve. It starts up in your butt, where you're talking about where that thing goes, and then it
Yeah.
goes all the way down to your toes.
Well, how do I fix it?
You need to switch your couch.
What?
That's it. Yeah. And it's bad. Like once I got rid of that couch, gone.
If you have a couch, Dufferin Ave at Dufferin Avenue, or contact at Dufferin Avenue at dufferinAvenue.com, because I need it. Slash want it.
You might have sciatica, dog.
There it is. Contact at dufferinave.com if you have a couch.
I'm
Or
telling
want
you.
to advertise. Both those things are good.
What's the length of the couch? Like, do you find that it sucks you in? Like, is it a?
It's a very large couch. They can fit like 5 people on it. And it's just like the one end that's messed up now.
And
So
is that where you lie down all the time?
that's where I sit.
Okay. Do you ever lie on it?
No.
Oh well, then it's not sciatica. Then my bad.
Oh,
We'll take the
good.
email away.
Ying.
Because I would lay down on that stupid couch, and the whole right side of my leg, like starting from my butt all the way down to my toes, was just sciatica.
Is that
like bad?
Is that a getting older thing? Because I remember when I was like just moving out on my own, I didn't have a bed, so I just slept on like one of those, those like satellite chair, like basket chairs.
Oh, yeah.
I had one of the round cushions out of that on the ground with a big blanket on top of it, and I just slept on that for like 3 years on a hardwood floor. And
Like
I
a
was
man.
fine. I woke up every morning like, yeah,
You're supposed,
ready to go. And now it's like,
There's a big movement
Man.
out there right now that says basically having a bed is like having a gravestone. Like you're sleeping in your grave when you're on a bed. Like you're supposed to ground yourself and sleep right on the ground. is supposed to be what's best for you. That's
Like
the
on
new
the
movement.
like on the dirt.
Yeah, I feel like big bed is not going to like this, and they'll never let it happen. But it sounds like mattresses are not the best thing for you.
What about big roof? Because we want to like sleep under one of those and not on the dirt.
Well, no, not dirt.
Is this
Sorry,
a-
the floor. The
Okay,
floor.
like is this a push move for big tent?
No.
Like do they want us all outside?
This is just a big move for us to ground ourselves and find something within that. I'm not the science guy. You know, I don't got the science stuff.
because
I do know
medium-
about sciatica, though.
Like is medium teepee gonna like move up into like big time? Because they don't have a floor in them typically, right? Just sleeping right on the ground.
That's it.
Is that what they want?
That could be.
Tell
I'm
me
not
about-
sure.
Tell me about sciatica, Gary.
It's a pain that originates in the lower back and radiates down the leg, often described as shooting, and is caused by pressure on the sciatic nerve from a pinched nerve, slipped disc, or some type of arthritis.
So what you're telling me is you know what it's like to get shot?
Well, no.
Because it's the pain of a shooting.
It, you
Right?
know, if it's extreme sciatica, I could see it going that way. Like I barely had it, and it was just crippling your whole leg, and you just like you can't move out of it.
Oh, wow, I don't
It's
want that.
horrifying. It's not good.
I don't want that at all.
Yeah,
Man, that
definitely
mirror-
not on a Monday.
That mirror's freaking me out, dude. We put
Is it
a
a weird
mirror
spot?
on top of the arcade machine across from us here. You can't see it on camera, and I'm sorry for that because it's really cool. But there's a mirror, and I can see myself moving around in it, and it's freaking me out.
Yeah, your co-host put it there. We had nowhere else to hang it.
Man, my co-host makes decisions that are not good sometimes, you know?
I don't. I think all of his decisions are great.
Oh, well, there's something wrong with you too then.
You going
Network
network, right? Yeah.
Network guy knows what's up.
It is a weird spot. Luckily, I'm on the angle where I don't have to see myself in it.
Oh yeah, that's good. You like
Yeah,
that? I
maybe
kind of
we'll
want
get
to.
that
I'm gonna
move.
crouch in here. I'll just sit down real low. There we go.
Lower the better.
Yeah. Now I can't see it anymore.
Really digging into the goblin look, eh?
I went
Scrunch
to
myself
I
up.
went to eat a burger. Speaking of goblins, today I went to the Goblin Grill.
So
on
happy
Acadia
you
Drive.
caught that one. Thank you.
Man, so freaking good. I was very pleased with my decision.
You got mushrooms on your burger.
Yeah, took my mom. They didn't even charge me extra for the fried mushrooms.
Goblins.
And that's not because I'm me. It's because that's who they are as people.
Goblins.
Good people. So
Yeah, support local.
yeah, shout out to them for filling my tummy with a delicious lunch today.
Yeah, we're really trying to get them involved here.
Oh, they should.
Yeah.
We could have like Burger Thursdays.
I want burger every day.
Well,
Burger Thursdays could work too.
Well, I mean, you can't have burger every day, probably.
That's fair.
You might get tired of them.
Yeah, okay.
Or go broke, right?
You
Like,
and I
we're
were
not-
pretty simple guys. You ever get tired of tacos every day?
No, I would eat tacos every day
Yeah,
of the
me
rest
too.
of my life. That is right. Yes.
I've been eating bologna sandwiches literally for a month and a half.
My
So
man.
good, but
My man.
the downfall is I'm fat again. Like full on, I am obese. My taters are pushing through my Undertaker shirt. My shorts, they're pretty tight.
Oh.
My gut's pushing out. Who would have thought eating bologna sandwiches for a month and a half straight would get you fat again?
Well, how many bologna sandwiches are you eating?
About probably 3 to 5 a day.
Oh, well, there you go. What if you cut it down to like 2 to 3 a day?
But then I'm hungry. I'm in my window. Hey, I'm in my fasting window. Normally it works okay, but I think all the bread is really starting to pay the price, pay the piper.
What is bread gives you carbs, right?
Yes,
And carbs
energy.
are energy.
I'm so full of carbs and no energy.
Oh, I see. You don't. Well, I mean, maybe you have to do something to stir the energy.
I
You
walk
have to play stressful ass video games on Twitch.
on the Twitch stream. That is so nice.
If you have a PlayStation 4 you would like to lend to Gary so that he can
My brother
stream
has one.
Overwatch,
My brother, the Don. I got
contact
I
at
gotta text him.
dufferinave.com.
Oh, he wants another one.
Yeah, he wants
He
that.
wants another
So we need to
one.
borrow a PS4. You need to give me a couch, and you need to come advertise with us because we're the best people you're ever going to meet anywhere. We're real hard. We're real professional. We're real good at this, and you can tell because I told you so, and I wouldn't lie, unless it was for my own benefit, which it is not. Because if
Well
I'm a
said.
big liar, everybody's going to be like, "Man, Brando's such a liar. We're not going to talk to him anymore."
One thing I noticed, I was saying to Kroeker earlier, was when we first started this thing, nobody knew what we were doing. Nobody knew what it was. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? A network? Like, what do you mean a media network? It's like, well, I don't really know either, but
It's going to work.
you know. But now, this is what a media network looks like. You got one set here that can go all the different ways. You got camera. You got a second set over there. You got all these things to create content.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, oh boy, do we ever put out quality content.
We sure
and
do.
That's the biggest difference that people sort of don't understand. They say, well, how do you make something like this work? It all comes down to making sure your content is good. If you're out here putting 100 videos a day and they're all garbage, it's not going to work. But if your videos are really good, the people that you are with creating these things are really good people, it just grows itself. And now, like Hockey Helps the Homeless, I was talking to a bunch of dudes there about this network and this studio and the stuff that we do. And people are noticing now. And it's so cool because we haven't had to do anything except just keep doing what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We just keep putting stuff out there. People start to notice, and then we all grow together. Like I noticed Curtis Anderson is here.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, he's going to come. We're going to tag him in?
I don't know yet. Are we waiting for your other guest there, handsome?
Yeah, sure, but it's all on our way.
Okay,
He's
perfect.
on our way.
So we still got some more time.
While we're waiting, let me ask you this question. Kroeker was the dude that was on Family Feud Canada, right?
Yes.
I didn't listen to the whole interview. I was taking care of some other business over there. But did you happen to ask him if they actually ask 100 people those questions?
I did not.
You remember that? They used to have, was it Richard Dawson was the
asked
the
100
running
people
man
this
guy?
question, yep.
We asked 100 people. And you get the dumbest answers from some people.
Yeah.
You know, like, I like watching Family Feud so I can see how stupid 100 people are.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia did an episode with Family Feud.
Oh.
And the big joke was Charlie kept getting one right every time for the steal.
Right?
And it was the most outrageous answers you could have ever met. And then it turns out, spoiler alert, if anyone hasn't seen the episode, turns out that he was one of the guys that God asked the question for the feud. So his answers were so outrageous, but they're always ding, ding. One person with that stupid answer, then it saved them.
That was them. Man, that's brilliant.
Yeah, and then they got to the Fast Money, and then they, classic Always Sunny in Philadelphia fashion, just bombed horrifically. It was incredible.
Was that where Danny DeVito started blasting? Is that all? It's Always Sunny? Is that the right show?
Yeah.
Is that why he started blasting? Because that feels like
I don't know if he started blasting because of that, but it was pretty good. Dennis had a real issue with the buzzer. He couldn't handle the buzzer. And Dee, I'm pretty sure she tried to, but she ended up like puking and farting and passing out. It's a good episode. Hopefully the Kroeker family doesn't have one of those tonight as they are 6 or 6:30, he said on CBC Gem, going for a third win in a row at Family Feud, the Kroeker family.
Good luck to them. Do they win a car, like a basic model car? No
10 grand.
seatbelts.
It's all just G's, baby.
Really?
Put these 10 G's in your pocket.
10 G's? I guess it's too
Per
expensive
win.
to give away a car these
Per
days.
win.
Still less than a car.
Split five. Okay, we're not sitting. Guys, our buddy was on Family Feud. Like, come on. This is pretty freaking sweet.
It
We're
is
not going to sit here and poop on it.
I feel like it's more for the experience of getting to be on TV than for the actual money. Like I could probably rob a liquor store and get more money than that, right?
I don't
Maybe
know.
not.
I don't know if liquor stores are doing well.
Yeah, that's.
I've definitely done worse for more.
See?
On that note, from the Commander Cookout Podcast, ladies and gentlemen, he is Uncle Brando. Thank you so much for being our fluffer, my friend.
Anytime, Gary. Anytime.
Our final guest of the Monday edition of your show. Oh, Kroeker left his sunglasses?
Those are good luck sunglasses.
Are these Kroekers?
I'm gonna rock those.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Strip Down, Caitlyn and Curtis! Woo! Don't worry, I got you, Phenom.
I want like 1/8 of Clayton Kroeker's luck. Maybe it's in his sunglasses.
Do you think those are his, though? They look very female.
I was going to say, those look female.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Maybe
You are
that was.
totally
Maybe
okay.
that's the key to winning at Family Feud. Embracing your feminine side.
That could be. You do look really cool.
Right?
I wonder if those
this
are
is the
his,
look right here. This is the look.
on, what's it say?
This is what I'm bringing to 2025.
Privy review.
That's me, man.
Privy review.
Prevy review.
Privy review. Those are great. I
That's
wonder-
like when this show gets sent to France. That's what it comes up in the guide as.
Now I want to know whose glasses those are. I wonder how long those are there for.
I don't know. Where's your
So
lost
weird.
and found? Where's the Dufferin Avenue Media lost and found?
I think that's a good
Alright.
question. Most of our stuff usually gets found. We don't have any sweet lost.
How's it going,
stuff.
Caitlyn?
It's going great.
Caitlyn, great to see you again. Welcome back. How are
Thank
you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing good. Do you like the new setup we got over there compared to the last time? This
Yeah,
mic
you got
stand?
like a real
yeah.
mic. It's
I
got
do
an
have a mic
arm
this
and
time.
And you can move it so you won't be far away from it. Yeah, it's
Ooh,
yours.
very fancy here.
That's right. That's what we do. Step it up.
Things are going great. The money is
I
coming
was
in like
gonna
you
say.
wouldn't believe.
Man, you know, we joke about it all the time, but
No,
it's slowly turning into not really a joke, which is nice.
You're doing great things here, Gary.
We are. And I say, I sound a little bit braggadocious. It's not,
No.
It's not braggadocious. I'm saying people, and we just talked about, people are noticing what we're doing. And they're realizing that if you come here and you advertise with us, people hear you. Like all of the people we've talked to that we've done business with have seen results that have said, This is good. It's working. Thank you. We have really good numbers.
Don't be so humble, Gary.
Well,
Not everyone can be heroes.
gotta
I
be-
always
we-
say some people have to sit on the curb and clap as you go
We
by,
gotta,
Gary.
we gotta be proud of this whole team. That's the point. Just
All
like
right.
you guys are stripped down.
Right.
So pumped. Live
I'm
studio
so
audience.
excited.
Right?
Are there any nerves? Not for you. You're the wily.
Not
veteran.
for me, because
I always have nerves.
honestly, the way it's set up tomorrow with a live audience, with Caitlyn getting questions from the people in the live audience, if I am on the show more than like 5 minutes tops, we failed. Between people writing in questions and Caitlyn in the crowd asking the live studio audience.
Yeah.
If them asking the artist questions, like if
There is a
you
lot
see
there, I
me a
see what you're
lot,
saying, yeah.
the episode's failed. So
Well, I'm already pissed off because you're still phenom from our team.
yeah, we need him.
Very upset.
We had
trying to
a
represent
last minute
more.
shuffle. I
Yeah.
said he could probably sneak out.
First thing he said when
NBC.
he walked in today, he said, "You're not going to be happy with me." I was like, "Oh, phenom, what happened?" He's like, "I can't sit with you." He's like, "Oh, phenom, you're breaking my heart, kid."
There's going to be lots of radio people there.
What did I
Gary.
tell
You'll
you?
be
He's
in
my-
good people. You'll
One of
be
my
in good.
favorite humans, my right hand man, that's my homie right there. I literally texted him like, "So pumped to sit with phenom." He's like, "Yeah, awesome."
We'll get
then you
him. We'll
just
get him out there.
Pull the
He needs to press play at the very beginning of the episode, and I'm not sure what else, but we'll see. He might be able to sneak out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I completely cut off that conversation. I'll lean back.
So, no nerves for you either. You're a wily veteran.
There's always nerves, not gonna lie.
the
But this
truth's coming
time,
out.
yes. But I know this time there will be questions because they have to ask them. If I hold the mic in front of them, they have to say something.
Now, do we have any rules as to what kind of questions we can ask?
Live TV.
This is why I asked. We could have a couple real good ones ready to go. What do you think? What was the best question you thought of that you couldn't ask to someone?
What?
What was the best question that you thought of in your head but you couldn't ask?
for tomorrow's show?
No, just on any strip down.
On any strip down?
Was there ever any questions where you've had in your head and you're like, oh, I can't ask that one?
That's a crazy question. Some controversial moments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some Saskatoon artists have done some questionable things, and sometimes
we're not going that
I've
way.
had friends of those
We don't want to
artists
go
that have
way.
done questionable things. I'm like, hey, I gotta not bring this up. You know?
Yeah.
Some bands have ended up in like court.
Trouble. Yeah.
So we probably don't want to talk
We
about
don't
that.
want to go that way. You took it
No.
way too serious. I'm talking
I'm
about like
sorry.
some guy sitting up there and say he's got like a bulge in his pants, and you're like, hey, is that a mic in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? And he pulls one out, and everyone laughs.
I can't write this fast. This is like how I'm opening the show tomorrow, Gary.
I'm sorry, you're catching me with the last couple of minutes of my creativity before it all shuts down in about 10 minutes.
I'm just whatever happens with Caitlyn happens with the live crowd. I just need you to here's the number one mistake people make. Okay, so here's the mic.
Yep.
You stand like this.
Hi. Hello.
Right?
Yeah. Hello.
It drives me crazy. Derek Watson, I love him, but on the
Buddy.
rush, he does this. And that's bad form because you're turning your back. And then it always looks like you're kind of punching. And then your
that could be a good
profile.
clip, though.
And nobody looks good profile.
That's
so you
true.
want to, and then this way you can look at the crowd. Like when I'm like, so Gary, what do you think of the artist? And he's like, oh, I think he's really cute. And I'm like, so then you can have that moment of the camera of just like,
Your office moment. Your
Gotcha.
gym. You gotta
Yes.
All
gym it.
right.
so.
Fair enough.
If all else fails, just make sure you're facing the camera and just look really uncomfortable and confused, no matter what they're
I love
saying.
to do that. I'll do that.
It does get over every time. Very rarely do you get that look back into the camera with and people don't have a little laugh. So
That's true.
It's always
Yeah.
going for you. What else have you enjoyed so far as being the social media correspondent?
Well, last episode, I got some ghost stories out of the singer that night. So I was
sounds
like, this is
horrifying.
great.
Like scary?
Like scary.
Yes.
Yeah, like-
yes.
Andrea, the narrative.
Nope, not for me.
She's had some creepy experiences.
Yeah.
And I love that.
See, I believe every single one of those experiences. That's
Yeah.
why I don't love it, because I know that stuff happens, and I'm trying to stay away from it.
That's fair.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get so scared.
You ever want to do a creepy show though, for real?
No.
This is
No.
your person right here.
I don't want
Went
to.
to Salem for Halloween a few years ago.
Why?
I did. I love paranormal stuff. I love to hear everyone's ghost stories. I like to not sleep at night because I'm scared.
Man, there's so many people like that. And it's so weird. I believe I'm probably the minority. Like most people enjoy getting a little scared. A
Yeah.
little bit of a rush.
It's a little something to it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I
No.
have one ghost story that's happened to me personally, and it's the lamest ghost story. It's like not even fair how just like ho-hum my haunting story
Are you going to
is.
tell it?
No, I don't have time to tell it today. We'll do it. We'll all come back. It won't be you, but we'll have someone.
Okay.
We'll have like the Wendy Brooks seance hour or something. We'll have like a Ouija board here. We'll do it at like, funnily enough, the most demonic time of the year is November 13th between like 2 and 3 in the morning. And that just happens to be my birthday. Yeah, don't look so surprised. It's true. That was when the Amityville horror guy wiped out his family. It was on November 13th in the middle of the night. And that's just like what, there's those famous, they made movies about them, like The Conjuring.
Amityville Horror?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what's that couple?
Oh, the
famous
Warrens.
couple. The Warrens, yeah.
The Warrens, yeah.
I read their book, and they say that is the most demonic hour of the year.
Right when you were born.
Yeah.
So you were literally born for this.
Yeah, right?
Okay, I got
Literally born a demon.
There's
Interesting
no
stuff.
way. There's no way my sweet, beautiful prince here could be a demon. He's my guy. I
So
love
anyway,
him
back to
so
Strip
much.
Down tomorrow.
Not a demon.
First time ever bringing in a live studio audience. You know, everybody
feel?
wants to know how the sausages get made, and we'll see. We'll see what they think at the end.
I'm walking in there with a full, clean slate of what I expect because I want, well, we have already imitated it here as much as we could, and I want to add more from that experience into here as we move forward to doing more live studio stuff like that, not just live shows.
You two should practice, just so like first question, you can start strong, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Get that first
That's
one out of the
fair. I'll come
way.
to you
You wanna get a
first.
stock
why,
one?
Yeah.
That's why I always butcher my intro. I don't know if you feel that, but every time we go live, it's like I just get in my head for the first 30 seconds. I'm like, I got to hit the intro, and then the rest is going to be okay.
Your intros are always so simple.
They're
though.
not.
But they're
Simple?
so short, yeah.
What are you talking about? You're
Like-
watching Strip Down Live.
And then you go right to the band.
Well, yeah, but I have my little spiel.
Yeah.
And like a couple times ago, I feel like I used the word live like 6 times in one sentence.
You
and I was
did.
like, that, see?
Talked
You
about
did.
And I was like, that's not right.
Dude, we
And
talked-
then I walk off, and I was like, I feel like I bombed that. And Caitlin's like, you did. And I'm like, oh, God. So then I'm extra nervous the next time. So I'm already worked it onto my head. Tomorrow night, we're going to go intro. Then there's going to be like a montage of Mitch Romancia. Mitch Romancia. Romancia. I've been working on that, so I say
Nailed
that
it.
correctly.
Nice.
Mitch Romancia. Then we're going to go to a shot of the crowd cheering. And then it's going to come to me, and I'm just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, Mitch Romancia. I'm not even going to do it. I'm just going to get it.
Oh, you're just gonna go
I'm just
for
going
it.
to go straight into it so I don't mess
Man,
it
we're
up.
putting
go.
we're putting way too many pillows on the floor here.
No,
you guys.
and then he's going to play, and then I'm going to
There's
be like,
nowhere to fall.
Caitlin,
There's nowhere to have that hilarious
where are
live
you?
moment.
And you'll be like, well, Curtis, I'm in the crowd with Gary Nickel.
And then I'm gonna have to come up with a whole new question that I didn't tell you before, so I throw everything off.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We can't have this thing go smooth. Nobody wants to see a smooth show. It's the old car crash syndrome, or what people
That's
call
fair.
it, where
I'm
everyone has
glad
to
you're
look at
coming
it.
in with your own. But I'm just saying, can we get one good question out of the way before the car crash? You know, that'd be
Okay,
great.
you give me the first question. I will ask it out of my love for you, and then the second one, whenever you come back to me, is gonna be a wild one.
Okay.
There
And
we
it's
go.
going to have nothing to do with Mitch Romancia, just so you know. I'm going to throw it right off. I'm going to throw him off. I'm going to throw everyone off. We're going to be a wrench in there.
There we go.
One thing I've learned here, going live, it's only as good as the mistakes you make because people want to see those mistakes because you're real. People don't want to see perfection. If you want to see perfection, go get an AI. Go feed him some stuff. You'll get your perfection.
I'll
We don't want
remind the
it.
viewers of that next time I bomb my intro again.
There's so
Nobody.
much-
Gary says nobody wants to see perfection.
There's so much value in that, though, right? Like, honestly, like this is a legit thing that I've been trying to say for years. Is if you go out there and you nail that word for word perfectly, exactly how you wanted to do it, guess what? Congratulations, you just did what 1 billion people have already done.
No, it's true. I mean, all joking
be
aside,
different, yeah.
I left Strip Down for 4 years to work on a different music show, and that was what it was. It was like all pre-taped and all assembled.
Yeah, how
and
fun was that?
They did each song 3 times, and we did the interviews before the show, and it was just like cut and paste, and it was just like so neat and perfect.
Did you have fun doing that?
I liked getting paid,
Yeah, well,
but I didn't. No, not really.
That's
it
my
just seemed
point,
like
man.
every other show.
if I came
mean,
in
no
here,
disrespect.
Yeah, well, if I came in here and I just did everything perfect, it'd be boring.
Yeah.
You're just hitting your spots, and it's like, oh, there's another perfect show. Look at us go. It's like, no, man, get out of here. Nobody wants that. I'm so sick of everyone wanting to be perfect when nobody is. Sorry, I'm going deep
That's
today.
like a Simple Plan
I'm
song
going
right there. Right?
Simple Plan. I miss Simple Plan. Are they done now?
Dad.
Are they the ones that? No, that's Sum 41.
Sorry, I can't be.
Is that a Simple Plan
that's
song?
The Sum 41 guy's Far From Perfect. Almost died. That was the.
That's a dark angle. Caitlyn, tell us some more about your experience with Stripped Down. Anything else? Any highlights so far for you?
Well, I liked when Clayton came on as
Yeah,
Santa.
Santa.
That
He
was
did
great.
so good,
He
eh?
did so well.
Did you guys get? I guess he was gone before he got here.
Yeah.
He still has glasses though.
I hope those are his. If they're not, I have no idea whose
It's
they
like
are.
Peg Bundy's glasses.
Ow!
Ow. Sorry.
Oh, I love Peg Bundy.
But yeah,
Kroeker was
no.
awesome.
Kroeker was awesome. I feel like all the musical acts we've had have been really good.
It's such a cool environment, right? To
Yeah.
have music being played in that environment makes it so much more special.
Totally. It's really
That's
cool.
what I'm looking forward to too. Is
Yeah.
finally getting in there, because I have a whole bunch of buddies who've done it. I still say that I have the VHS copy of the 9/11 Turbo episode, which was epic in every way. And you see it and you hear the stories from everyone in there, but until you're in there, like, you don't know till you know type of thing. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see how it all goes down. Like right down to the size of the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Like how big is that studio?
It's not big.
It's not big.
Because it looks huge.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Where are you sitting us?
I don't know.
That's
We're
what I'm
figuring
wondering,
that out
too.
tomorrow.
How
There
are we
is
gonna
no room,
fit?
but we're gonna get it in.
Can we bring some like lawn chairs and just
Well,
like
we have
post up?
chairs. I thought maybe we'd get like some classy tables from the lunchroom in there with like
Okay.
tablecloths. And the people that work at Rogers were like, just, dude, we're gonna have like cramped rows. Like it's not gonna be perfect, and that warmed my heart.
Could we
'Cause,
get-
like what you said? I don't want it to be perfect.
That's right. Could we get Jugless to make some spaghetti for us?
Maybe Jugless will be there. I made him in a giant applause sign.
Yes!
So after
wait to see Jugless.
every song, it's gonna go to the shot of Jugless
Applause. Doing the gesture.
whipping
thing.
you morons up into a frenzy. Okay, that's you know.
I'm so excited
We
for
show
it.
up every week and we give an artist 1 hour, and whatever happens happens. And so I'm so excited to see this like new, whatever you call it, like this new X factor of like, we'll see what happens when we bring in people now
That's
to interact with the artist. And
It's so cool.
we've just, we're giving up all control of the show, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see
Yeah.
what happens. I can't wait to see what happens when you're out there in the trenches.
Right? Oh, in the trenches.
It was
it's
by
trenchy.
invite
It's
only
trenchy.
because we only have like 20
Yeah.
seats, so it's invite only, and every single person there is a freaking character.
Oh, yeah.
They're all going to be fighting for attention and fighting for camera time.
Not me.
and
That's the one thing I can promise you. I will not fight for any attention or camera time. I will dance when I'm told to dance.
Okay.
But
Good.
I'm not looking. You know me. I'm not in anything for me. I'm here to help and support.
right on.
Great.
I guess yeah.
See you
Okay.
tomorrow night,
Happy,
Gary.
happy we're all in agreement here. That's good to know.
You still
I
didn't work out
appreciate
your
that.
first question. What's the first question? We're coming to you, okay?
Well, this one has
We're
to
gonna
be,
this like if
this is
anybody
for
sees
Caitlyn.
this, you're gonna be like, oh my god, there's a question already.
This is for Caitlyn.
Okay.
We need to decide
Yes.
what the best possible question is to open with. I'll be the, what do they call it when you put a ringer in the front row? A mark?
Yeah.
Not a mark though, the patsy. I'll be the patsy in the front. Plant,
Plant,
thank you.
there it
That's
is.
the
There
one.
it is.
You're gonna take the fall. See? Gary's our patsy, see?
I will be the plant with the perfect question. But from your years of experience, what do you think the best possible question to kick off would be?
Oh, that's a good.
Do you think you go right into like asking about the song they just played? Or do you want to know more?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the thing, is because like the first question sets the tone.
Yeah.
Ask him if his parents are still alive.
Oh my god. Do you know if they
See,
are?
joking.
That was my
idea,
dramatic
sorry.
Jim from The Office. Look at the camera, like,
You
ew.
want to talk
Just nailed
about
it.
throwing go straight up like between two ferns? Just go watch a whole bunch of that tonight.
Do you know what it would be? And if we really wanted to go all in, it'd be something like, with the recent Liberal government and prime ministers, and then, of course, God above, what's your stance on politics and religion?
Who knows? Maybe he'd just absolutely.
Do you
go.
think
Maybe
he'd take
he's a
it?
super political guy. I don't know.
Around here, they'll get kicked in the groin.
I kind of know him, and we've had a few conversations about the show, and he's just really excited to play a whole bunch of different genres in 1 hour.
He's done a bunch of shows at Bud's, I think, hey?
He-
He's made the rounds.
He is a popular guy. He's got like 300,000 subscribers on YouTube or something. He's got like the two, like the silver and the gold, and he runs his own social media company.
Silver, gold,
and he
what?
still like when you get like 100,000 subscribers. Is that right, Phenom? You get What? A play button, yeah. Like YouTube will mail you out this plaque when you get 100,000 subscribers.
Also, I have the poster.
Throw it up. Look at that. Look at that handsome man, right?
Looks like he's shredding there.
Yeah, he does.
Beautiful.
And he's really excited to play an hour of just completely different genres, like every song. I know.
I'm
It's like
still stuck on the. They give you a play button,
yeah, they
like
send
off of
you-
VHS.
It's like a big plaque. Yeah.
I don't want to look up. It seems
Yeah,
silly.
there's gonna be one right there one day.
No, I don't want it.
There's gonna be one
Oh,
right
I
there.
know. I know this. We talked about this. I already told Network Ryan he can have it if we ever get one. He really wants one. Yeah, you guys can have all of it. I don't want anything. Crap. Don't. Hey, great job. Here's a play button. What are we pushing play on? You're telling me it's not a VHS. It's not a DVD.
I don't think it's a play button. I think it's the YouTube logo.
They call it the play button.
Oh,
I'm wrong.
Hold on. Not only there is something, but there's also a they for these buttons. Are you serious?
There's your first question right now. What's the plaque you get, Mitch? Is it a play button? What is it? Because I'm annoyed. Just go super aggressive.
Not even.
Why
annoyed.
would you even want that? I would have thrown that out, Mitch. I'm so annoyed that YouTube sends you
I
that.
get people want to have their acknowledgement for whatever. That's fine, but it's just not for me. I don't need a play button put up somewhere to say, "Hey, look, we're good at what we do."
When
People
you get
just-
one, I'll put on an evening dress and I'll carry out a plate of shots on it for everybody on the show. Okay?
that sounds good.
Okay.
I'll settle on
It'll
that.
be like a server's thing.
This is good. I'm learning so much today. Phenom, why don't you give Frankie a kick there? We went a little bit late, but we're having fun. So
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah,
thanks for
thank you.
coming. It's I'm like flabbergasted because we did talk about. I'm having flashbacks about these freaking like milestones. So 100,000 subscribers gets you a play button,
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
and then what do you do? How much can you pawn them off for? They
What
ever pawned
question?
one?
That is your first question.
How much could you
How
pawn
much
off
could
your
you
thing?
get for that?
Okay, maybe that's what I'll do.
There you go.
Maybe that'll be our first one. Hey, Gary here from the Dufferin Avenue Media Network studios. Quick question for you, Mitch. I just want to know how much would it cost for me to take your silver play button off your hands?
There you go.
He'd probably pop his shirt and be like, "Take a run at me, B."
Dude, should we
Could you
gimmick something?
imagine?
Should we do a quick little
That would be
gimmick?
huge.
Maybe we can go through some. I don't mind.
Yeah?
I'm so sore after hockey on Friday. I don't know if I'd go through a table. I could probably go through a table.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, I'll go through a table. Let's
All right,
end
there it
it
is.
at a table. Okay.
There's your first question.
Perfect.
I'm here with Gary. I
Lined
hear the show will end with Mitch powerbombing you through one of the tables.
As long as he gives me his VHS play button, I'm in.
There you go.
See? The silver one. I don't want the gold one. This is good. Well, I guess he probably doesn't have a gold one, does he?
I have no idea.
The gold's
So anyway,
amazing.
tune in tomorrow night to see
Strip down.
Caitlyn and I
It is
here.
happening. We will be representing.
Episode 268, I think.
Wow.
Mitch Romancia with a live studio audience for the first time. It took us 267 episodes to bring some people into the studio. It could be a game changer. We don't know. Maybe we'll do this every week if it goes well. I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect. We literally all show up, we hit stream, and Jesus take the wheel.
It's going to be a fantastic time. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Be sure to check it out. Caitlyn, Curtis, thank you so much to Kroeker as well. Uncle Brando, my man, fluffing in between. Thank you for keeping us in between the rails. Phenom, thank you to you as always, my sweet prince. We
There it
also
is.
had LB and Dragon in the house and even Network Ryan. Hey, see, they are female sunglasses.
See?
I told
I'm
you.
taking these.
Yeah,
They're
I was
very
gonna
nice.
say.
I don't know who's going to have to figure that out. Those are
Right now,
nice.
Clayton's like squinting in the sun, driving. Oh, God!
So good. Tonight, check out the Kroeker family. Third game of Family Feud going down. That'll be a lot of fun. And tomorrow night, we'll promote some more. We'll see you on the
You'll be
TV.
there.
Stripped down. It's going to be fantastic. 8 p.m. Until then, remember, karma's very real. Do good things. It'll happen to you just like this place.